Hello to everyone. Hello. It's nice to see all of you. It is really nice to see all of you. And today we will talk about and to watch video about exercises, how they can change your body, and this video from the infographics show. I was watching videos from this channel before. And of course, now when summer is so close and it looks like in Houston all year it is summer, and I know what I'm talking about. And of course, it is always important to think about how you look like, to think about health, and it is pretty often people starting to think about your body, about health during summer. Yes, before, like, yeah, more people walking outside. To be honest, Houston is a unique place because here people walking outside looks like all the time because it is quite hot place. And yes, but what I will try to do with you today, I will try to watch video. As I said, it is from the infographics show. This video will be about, it is called what really happens to your muscles during a workout. I have suggestion that I was watching same type of videos before, and to be honest, repetition it is like learning. It is in many ways it is just repetition and some like information. It's helping you to memorize, and yeah, that's definitely will be fun. My advice for you to prepare tea, coffee, whatever you like to drink, and I'm sure it will be cool. At this moment, I know that. One moment. I know that a lot of people are thinking about healthy style, and when I'm asking people, uh, what they do for this, and they're sharing with me they sometimes walking a lot. Some people go to the gym, but pretty often people prefer to do this in easy mode. And because recently I added in Amazon wish list some equipment for it will be in my room here on other side of this desk where I'm sitting right now. And yes, I will do exercises more often as a result because yes, it will be cool. Next week already opens, and I will have some equipment in my room, and it means that I will be completely ready for a changing style of my life, like the way how I'm living. Because usually, always I was looking. It's not like excuses, but pretty often because during summer it is too hot, you're afraid to go outside at all, and during winter, I don't know. I want to make this more stable, to make this as hobby, and we will see how it work out because pretty often we will see, but I'm sure with your support everything will be fine. Okay, before we will start I need to check our sound because I don't know what about sound now. It will be
Yes.
fine. Oh, I see Wildcat. Happy to see you, Wildcat. Nice to see you. Be strong, be yourself. Also, I see Lisa Marshall. Happy to see you, Lisa Marshall, as always. And of course, yeah, my advice for you to prepare tea, coffee, water, beer, maybe something else what you like to drink. And yeah, we will start. So I personally have this sport drink. Yes, 0 calories, 0 sugar. Uh, just it is helping during the summer times. Oh my gosh. I a little bit, yes, dramatizing. It's just fresh, it is cold, and after, like, refrigerator. Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. I know that, as I said before, everyone likes or trying to have a healthy style of living. I'm When I was in Russia, I was very scheduled with my uh, gym. Right now, I want to return this schedule. I mean, because always I was kind of busy, and only now, I mean, like, I had already several attempts. I cannot say that I have huge problems, and I know that I need to make some efforts, but to be healthy, it doesn't mean that like sometimes you need to support your body, like, periodically. Yeah, we will see how in my situation it will work out. And yeah, I see your message, Wildcat. You could take your shirt off and I do not see, work out in front of us all. I would like that. Sorry, Lisa. I think this moment I need just to work out. Like, working out, it is not just only taking short off, or like, the most important it is do not impress others, but the most important, like, to work out for yourself, for your spiritual side, for your mental health, and think about your body, think about improving yourself as person. That's what I see when I'm thinking about working out, and I hope that through time I will be stronger. um, Emotionally it is helping too. People when they go to do workouts, and pretty often people they have energy, and they, like, want to put this into something. And yes, it is good way to improve yourself, improve your body, and I want to do this in too. Yes. uh, Thank you, Heather, for your message. Heart to you. Happy to see you. And yeah, as always, because I remember every time when I was in Russia, I was like, be strong, be yourself, because I was going to the gym, and like I was like always like, be strong. And maybe my habits will wish you to have to be strong will return, because I will be more like fit guy. We will see. And yes, hello to Sam Nonia. Hello, hi Alex, Lisa, and Wild. Happy to see you. Heart to you. And yeah, this video from infographic shows. Let's start watch to watch this video. But before we will start, you can support me. You can find buy me a coffee. It will be amazing if you help me there with Chinese, or maybe with English for Anton, or for me with Chinese, because I have limited lessons already. Yeah. Wildcat, you said, I like going to the gym and finding it. I cannot see messages because it is closing. One moment. It's closing. And finding it is closed. It is okay. Thank you, Sam Smith Q. I am ready to become your personal trainer. Thank you a lot, Sam Smith Q. So I appreciate your support. It means a lot for me. And of course, I appreciate your support on Amazon wishlist. And yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's watch this video. This video will be from, as I said before. Oh gosh, I'm showing myself. I was checking because connection. I was checking connection. Yes. Where is this video? Yeah. I was checking connection before, and now I'm ready to watch this video from infographic show. Okay. By the way, tell you please about connection. Is it okay? Is it good? Or what is it about connection? Because I don't know. I don't know. I try to find interesting stories, as you can see in my here. I try to find interesting stories about when people change in their body drastically for short period of times. But then I found video from the infographic shows, and I decided that it is good to watch their videos. I know that accuracy and from this channel not always correct. Pretty often they can do some a little bit speculations about some topics, but pretty often they you can find interesting information too. And I was doing many times from infographics show different video reactions. That's why I decided I didn't do them before, like so long. We will see. And okay, let's go. Let's jump into topic.
Up your cardio game.
One moment.
This video is sponsored by Happy Academy Brain
Okay.
Games. Maybe you want to up your cardio game, build muscle, or simply live a healthier lifestyle. But whatever the reason, the result is the same. You want to start working out. Great job. But what happens to our muscles when we work out, especially during strength-based training? And what happens to our bodies as we build muscle mass? Can testosterone really help you build muscle mass? And will some warm-up stretches actually hurt your muscles more than help? Fear not, fellow gym goers, as we have the answers. Today on the Infographic Show, we're answering the question, what really happens to your muscles during a workout? Let's start with the basics. Muscles 101. The human body has 3 types of muscles: cardiac, smooth, and skeletal. The cardiac muscle makes up the heart's wall, responsible for the heart's contractions. This is how we have blood pumping through it. Smooth muscles form the wall of the intestine, uterus, blood vessels, and internal muscles of the eye.
Yeah, we can see that it is huge job about changing your body, and exercises can change every part of your body, not only your emotional it happens a lot of times, and every time it's helping you not only physically but also mentally. It is helping too, because for some people it is also like meditation. Some people like to meditate by example crocheting, sewing something. It is helping you in many ways. Some people like by doing some job, and and it's same here. It can be at least.
Right now, we're focusing on the 3rd type of muscle, the skeletal muscle.
This is how AI optimizes my schedule. So I have
Okay, thank you AI. And one moment.
Make up the majority of your muscles, and they're around 30 to 40% of your total body mass. So it goes without saying, it's important to take good care of them if you want to live a healthy, happy life. Skeletal muscles are attached to your bones by tendons, which are tough bands of fibrous
Yeah.
connective tissue. And if you break one, whoo boy, you're gonna have a bad time. You probably heard of trainers or exercise enthusiasts talk about shoulder muscles, hamstrings, abdominal muscles. All of those are skeletal muscles. They're composed of thread-like myofibrils and sarcomeres that come together as muscle fiber. Motor
Yeah.
neurons communicate to your muscles when to contract, and the better those signals are at telling the muscles to contract, the stronger a person can get. And there are a lot of skeletal muscles in the body. There are at least over 650 named skeletal muscles, although that
Gosh.
number might even go up to 840. Why is it so unclear? Well, the dissension comes from how to count complex muscles. The biceps brachii is one of those complex muscles that
Yeah, sometimes we think that like example, at this moment, what I'm doing now, my challenge right now, it is walk every day 10,000 steps. And I know that like it is quite good challenge. If I will show you my Google, how it's called, health. Today I already did 11,000 steps. And can I show you? Of course I can. Why not? Yes, you can see if you can. 11,000 I did today and 600 steps. Close to 12,000, 13,000 will be for sure today. Yesterday I did 13,000. 2 days ago 19,000. Average during this week it was like 12,700 steps it is for this week. But my goal was like to do 10,000. Sometimes I do a little bit more, and it is quite helpful. I feel that it is important, like again, like just to have fresh air too. Very helpful for your body too. And it is changing your muscles too. Quality of food, it is important. What you are eating, and how many times, how big your portions. I think it is all important things. And hello to Sam K. Sam K, heart to you. Be strong, be yourself. And hello to Ginger. Ginger, hi to you. Heart to you too.
That's difficult to categorize. It has two heads and two different origins, but they insert on the radial tuberosity. Therefore, doctors and scientists argue whether to count it as one muscle or two. The science of good exercise can be surprisingly complex in that way. When you exercise, you're forcing your muscle fibers to contract and stretch repeatedly. Muscle contraction is when the muscles tighten, shorten, and lengthen during physical activity. It can happen when you do something as simple as pick up something or stretch. After the muscle contracts, it returns to its normal state of muscle relaxation. When your muscles contract, they offer stability for your joints and connective tissue. Sometimes your muscles will contract involuntarily. Our body needs our muscles to contract in order to be able to move. It also produces heat to maintain your body temperature, hence why you heat up so much during exercise. Did you know that around 40% of your body's temperature converts into muscle movement? One prime example is that whenever someone feels cold, they might shiver.
Yes, pretty often. Example, because I was living in Russia all my life, you know this, and during the winter, your body, when you're going outside, you have these warm clothes, you like feeling yourself. At first, a little bit can feel cold. It can happen, but then after 1 mile of walking, you will start to feel yourself warmer, like warm, and as a result, because your body is producing heat, like generator in some way, and you, as a result, after walking, I don't know, 1 hour or 2 hours in the park, you will be, despite that outside it is really minus, you will take off your clothes and you're sweating. It can happen like this too. Like it was happening many times with me. Like your t-shirt is like so, how to say, wet because yeah, body can it like it's same during workouts. Yeah, it is like a normal thing. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of basics.
It's your body's way of activating your skeletal muscles to help warm you up. Your muscles also help you maintain your posture, which can be as simple as standing up or sitting down. Your muscles do a lot in day-to-day life, so what are they doing when you hit the bench press or the elliptical?
Yeah, now we have like I hope that next day week Sam helps me with some dumbbells it is called, and there I will put them there on the other side, and yeah, I will do exercises from home. And yes, it is cool, it is really nice. You don't need to go to any place just to do this at home. It is quite convenient. And yeah, it is nice that they're explaining this on in simple way. Yes, they're explaining this in simple way.
First, let's talk about the different ways that muscles contract. The first is isometric or stationary contraction. The muscle contracts, but the length doesn't change and it doesn't really go anywhere. During isometric exercises, the joint also doesn't move. It can be used to help build strength, but it's not the most efficient way to go about it. Two examples of isometric exercises would be a leg lift or a plank. Since you don't move during these exercises, it'll only improve your muscle strength in that one position. The second is concentric, which is when the muscle gets shorter. It's the one we're most used to. One example of a concentric contraction is the upward movement you perform during a bicep curl. The third is eccentric, where the muscle gets longer as the tension is produced, like when you're lowering your arm during a bicep curl. When your muscle contracts during a workout, it causes tiny tears within the muscle fibers, and the size of those tiny tears in the muscle varies based on the intensity of your workout. That's
Yeah. It is cool, and one of the things that I see, it is like if I'm understanding that your like muscles, so they like a little bit turning apart. You're breaking them in order to be stronger, like. But it's always important to have good rest, to sleep well, because without this you will not have results. It is number one, always important to sleep well and to eat well. Two main how it's called, not criteria, but factors. In order to grow, you need to eat well and to grow. And yes, of course there you can find some supplements, vitamins, different types of vitamins, which can be very, very important. Oh, why I'm so small? Gosh, I didn't see. Again, it's happened with my camera. Make it less. Oh, I didn't notice this. Where's my... Sorry. To myself I said. Oh gosh, I noticed this only after a while. Interesting how long I was like this. Can I see this maybe in messages? You was sharing maybe. You'll... Yeah. Sam K, you have quite good imagination, I see. You have quite good imagination. Thank you, Heather. It's a close-up. The camera likes your face. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
It's what causes that sore feeling after you worked out. Your body is getting to work repairing those muscles. If this is causing you to freak out about your exercise habits, don't panic about tearing your muscles. These tears are absolutely normal and are essential to building muscle.
Everything is important. It is important to have balance because everywhere, it's important to have balance, including in exercises, because if you will try too hard, it will be, it must be smoothly. Example, 2 weeks or 4 months, it must be preparations. You cannot you need to do this smoothly. Do not chase, for example, weight, because I saw this many times that people thinking in their mind, it is always, oh, if I will work with a high weight, it means that you will have better results. It's not working like this. You need to think, you need to understand that, and that's how I will try to do, to do this smoothly, gradually, because pretty often in my life I was doing this I need to and the next day I was not able to walk at all, or even to lie on my back. It was so hard. I was trying my best. That's why it is very important to do this smoothly, and I already found some programs which where you can see different example exercises, different sets, some amount of sets and some amount of prep. Is it called prep? Approaches. How can I say this correctly? And yes, that's one of the things. To be honest, key here, I believe it is consistency, number 1, number 2, sleeping well, and number 3, of course, it is important. Again, body, webcam, camera, or whatever, decided to make me closer. Let's make it. Yeah, I'm always moving my hands. I need to turn off this setting somehow. Okay, I will look. And that's very important, to eat well, to sleep well, and to do exercises, and to be consistent with this. Because I will have my personal corner, gym corner, if I can say so. I think that it will be fun, and I will not spend time to go to somewhere, to some other place, waking up, and before going to sleep or during day, I will create schedule, and I will, okay, let's go. There was one guy, he was always talking light weight, baby. Light weight. Okay, let's go. Yes, you need to understand that everywhere must be balanced.
It's only a problem if you overexercise. Overexertion can lead to much larger tears and injuries like muscle strain. But don't worry, as long as you don't overdo it and get plenty of rest, those small muscle tears your body's repairing are actually what causes the muscles to grow and get bigger as you rest. And that's why I'm so happy about the sponsor of today's video, because it's something you can actually do.
Yeah, today I will add some, because I was looking today, some nutritions which are helpful for example for your body, and I will add some nutritions to Amazon wish list, because next week I will have already my equipment. I will be able to do this from home, exercises, stuff like this. And yes, it would be nice if you will help me on Amazon wishlist with nutritions. It is a very cool option. I mean, like a option of supporting me. Yeah. And you see what you're spending money for. On Amazon wishlist, it is like you saw example these powder, how it's called, vitamins which I'm buying. And like, okay, that I want to help you because it is vitamins, it is for health, and you can see pretty well. Yeah.
Do during those downtimes while you're taking a break from working your body, and instead work your mind. I'm Collide Learning into game from history to geography, biology.
Okay.
Use my link in the description to download Happy Academy for yourself. It's free to try, so what do you...
I see messages and I want to read some of them. Do they not sell Snickers bars in America? I think you can find the Snickers bars all around the world. It is kind of a popular product around the world. And yeah, I remember as a joke my with friends in Russia, they were like, because like a student you do not have so much money, like what kind of present do you want? And, like Snickers. It was like of course and for it is fun. Yes, Snickers, it is delicious thing, but of course it is yeah, they're selling probably all around the world. Sam K. Yeah.
waiting for. But as we were saying, the duration and intensity influence the effect it has on your body. Endurance training can make your muscles stronger and less likely to wear out. That means focusing on things like running or cycling. It can help enlarge your heart for better blood flow too. It can help you increase lung capacity, improve your metabolism, and buff your coordination. That being said, if you're looking to build muscle through aerobic exercise or cardio, you're barking up the wrong tree. For those
I wanted to have like this how it's called, treadmill. But I mean like to put there here in the corner, to put there, but I have limited space. Theoretically, if you will desire to help me, I can clear space more and to put here treadmill on other corner. It will be enough space, because you will be surprised, despite that it is kind of a small one bedroom apartment, it's still huge place I have where I can put, and it will because I'm living alone in this space, and for me it is more than enough. But I was thinking, yeah, like theoretically I can do this, because during summer running, I don't know how it will affect who is like second floor. I don't think that it will be good. Plus, yeah, the most important, yes, your treadmill is the pavements outside. Yes, Heather, you're right completely. Just one of the thing, I do not think that it will be enough space. I mean, like, yeah, but plus, let's be honest, if now I'm walking a lot, like not a lot, 10,000 miles, that is not a lot, but I mean like 10,000 steps, it's not miles, it's close to 4 miles, yes, per day, 4.5 miles, 5 miles, depends. And yeah, that's helping you always like somehow to helping you to go outside, because you know that, oh, I need to walk, and always to be in and to do everything in one space, it will be too much. I think walking, like running, walking, people usually walk, and especially here, so many places where you can run, stuff like this. And yeah, I cannot say that my goal, like running, that it is like you can now find other options to have muscles, to increase your muscles, to improve them. Yeah. Mm. Um, okay. And yes, let's go. I will look at our comments. Yeah, after 5 minutes maybe. Let's watch because I'm talking too much. I'm talking too much.
Those of you hitting the gym who want to build up your muscles, look for a sign that says strength training. That's where you need to go. It's strength training that will help lead to muscle building if that's your health goal.
You'll never know.
You never know. Yeah. And by the way, I didn't say when I see this advertisement, I didn't say about buy me coffee about my first ever car. Despite that I will, yes, I'm walking a lot. It is amazing and I love walking. I love fresh air. It is amazing. It is cool. But still, it would be nice if you will support me with my first ever car ever in my life. Can you imagine? Alex will have own car. It will be cool. And yes, despite this, that it doesn't mean that I like if I'm walking 10,000 steps that I do not need car. I mean, like, I still need car, and you can support me and buy me a coffee. Even $1 will be amazing for me. And yes, I love you all. Thank you for your support. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Oh.
That's your health goal. If you can't afford to head to the gym, you can easily do this alone and in the comfort of your own home. All you need is repetitive resistance exercises.
Yeah.
You can use weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight. You'll be able to force your muscles to contract and increase the contractile filaments within your muscle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can even use certain forms of swimming to help build muscle, as long as it involves resistance against the water. Your muscle size will increase if you continue to challenge your muscles to deal with higher levels of resistance or weight. This
Yeah,
is no
it must be gradually. By the way, I have now in Amazon wishlist one bench, which is like, I don't know if you can help with this bench too, because this bench is kind of it's expensive. Gosh, it's expensive, but still, this bench I need for one, how it's called, another equipment, because this bench, like, I have there one thing which is helping you to do these push-ups, whatever. Yeah, I have bad with terminology. And yeah, it is, yeah, you can help with this bench too if you wish. And no candy bars for you, Alex. Vegan foods for you. I was not talking about candy bars. Who said about candy bars? I do not think that I will use candy bars. I mean, like, candy bars, it make no sense. I mean, usually simple food, a lot of salads, a lot of vegetables, fruits, that's what I need. And yeah, I was not talking about, who said about candy fruits? I need vitamins and some kind of protein or whatever. Anyone have any vegan candy bars to offer, Alex? Anyone have any vegan candy bars to offer, Alex? Thank you, Heather, for this support. Yes, it is fun. And thank you, Lisa Marshall, for showing the links. You showed the link about Amazon wishlist for Alex. In Amazon wishlist, I have only one bench, which I need to have. only one bench, because other things Sam Smith Q bought for me, but only one bench. But yeah, I need now, because other things I have more than enough. Okay, let's go.
Known as muscle hypertrophy, which occurs when the fibers of muscles sustain damage or injury. It can help improve muscle endurance, build muscle mass, burn fat, and build strength.
One of the thing, I cannot say that I have the example. What I need to improve? Improving muscle endurance, building muscle mass. I do not have so much fat, you can see, because I never had in my life this. But building strength, it is like too. It would be nice to do. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Body repairs the damage, it increases the mass and the size of the muscle. This might be the one time your doctor will recommend tearing something. Just be sure not to go overboard with it. Hormones like testosterone can also stimulate muscle growth. They can improve how the body processes proteins, stimulate anabolic hormones, and activate satellite cells, a type of stem cell that helps muscle development. Strength and resistance training can help with the release of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. It can also stimulate testosterone release, which will encourage muscle growth, and it improves the sensitivity of the muscles to testosterone. Once you finish exercising and cool down, your body will return to homeostasis. The amount of time you need to recover depends on how intense and how long your workout is. It can also be impacted by your underlying physical fitness or how accustomed your body is to exercise. On top of all that, a working knowledge of satellite cells is important for discussing what happens to muscles during exercise. So let's look a little deeper into just what satellite cells are.
Yes, I was looking example different programs. I just want to add a couple of words about this. And I saw that a lot of programs, they have subscription, like money, they're taking a lot of money, like $20 per month, and I'm like, what the hell? I mean, like, you can find absolutely free programs. And in my situation, because I had amazing coach in Lysizavotsk, he was so patient, he had very smart approach, individual approach, and I appreciate everything what he was, how he was helping to me, and it is amazing. This coach in Lysizavotsk was helping me in Russia. He was helping me a lot, and I think that in many ways I know already how to do this, how to do exercises, and of course, in many ways I'm understanding now because I have experience of working with my coach from Russia. It is cool, and yes, of course, it will be fun. It will be fun and interesting experience. And I see a message from you, Christina. Hi to you, heart to you. Happy to see you, Christina. Be strong, be yourself. Yes, so let's look a little deeper into just what satellite cells are.
Satellite cells are myogenic stem cells that help with muscle regeneration. They're located between the external lamina and the sacrolemma, the transparent tubular sheath around the fibers of the skeletal muscles. We talked about creating tears in the muscles while working out, but what happens after that? It's the satellite cells that repair.
Oops, it's quite scientific explanation. It means, I mean, like, it is useful to, of course, to know different, to know a little bit deeper explanation why this and that it is happening, what is happening with your body. It's always useful. Yeah. Okay.
In the muscles. They replicate, mature, and fuse to your damaged muscle fibers. This allows them to form a new muscle protein strand. During this process, your muscles will increase in size and strength. But is the process created equal across all people? A study revealed that there are moderate responders and extreme.
I need to change country for my YouTube channel or whatever, because I mean, I need to. Lisa Marshall gave me already several months for like I would say, for premium accounts on YouTube. And I still didn't do this. Sorry, Lisa. I need to do this to take myself and to do this in proper way, because at the end of the day, I'm not only one watching for this advertisement, and maybe for me it is like, yeah, it is not good, Alex. Especially you received money for this already for first month for changing. Yeah. I need to take myself and decide this.
Extreme responders when it comes to muscle growth. Modest responders with about 28% muscle growth were found to have about 19% activation in their satellite cells. Extreme responders who saw 58% myofiber hypertrophy had 23% activation in their satellite cells. In the study, there was also a group of people who were labeled as non-responders, who had 0% growth and 0% activation in their satellite cells. But how do you get those satellite cells to activate so that you'll increase your muscle growth? That's where muscle tension, muscle damage, and metabolic stress occur. Muscle tension can be the act of lifting progressively heavier weights. The tension helps change the chemistry of the muscle, which helps along the process of activating these satellite cells. Muscle damage releases inflammatory molecules and immune...
What I was doing now, I eat tangerines. I like to eat tangerines, and sometimes I'm like eating inside. It is me. Sometimes I'm eating inside these, like, thing. Don't do this. It's only I can do this. Thank you, Sam Smith Q. Alex, I will be here to guide you. Thank you, Sam Smith Q. I appreciate your support. And yes, Wildcat, you said to Ginger, I agree, Ginger. I love vegetarian and vegan food, but as omnivores. What does it mean, omnivores? We are expected to eat both meats and vegetable to be healthy. Omnivores. I don't know what it is. What does it mean? I like that part too, Alex Christina. I'm just like, I do this every time. Example, I have here, always I have tangerines close to me, like close to desk, usually, because every time when I'm watching something, I'm like, I can take like a tangerine and eat one, and then what is happening? I'm like cleaning stuff like this, and then I have close to me this part. So they're like, okay, I'm a little bit eating. Maybe it's like childish, but still.
Immune system cells. Those are what help activate the satellite cells. You'll know you've had metabolic stress if you've ever felt a burning sensation after an exercise. Metabolic stress causes cell swelling around the muscle. This contributes to muscle growth, but it won't necessarily...
Oh, sorry again. Yeah. Of course, I saw here vegetarian restaurant. Every time when I go to Subway, I am crossing by near this vegetarian restaurant. And like, yes, Houston has a lot of interesting places. I did even thought of this vegetarian restaurant, maybe just for myself, because, yeah, I mean, but prices there a little bit, I would say, biting, because of this additional word vegetarian, it is more expensive than to go to ordinary place. That's why kind of like, I mean, to have healthy style of eating and habits, sometimes it can be a little bit more little bit depends from your pockets, but for me, I'm sensitive towards this. Example, like, I mean, Yeah, you can send me on PayPal to support if you want. I will do this photo photos for you that I ate in this vegetarian place. I don't know how expensive it can be. Example, one meal. I have no idea, but I know that it's usually more expensive than in places like yeah, it can be more expensive. If you will buy example same salad in HEB example. HEB it is Houston, not Houston, Texas, Texas super Geeper Pooper markets. Yes, it is for sure.
Necessarily increase the size of your muscle cells. This is known as sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. While it can make your muscles look larger, it won't necessarily increase your actual strength. It'll be all looks and no substance. After a workout, one of the best things you can do is allow your muscles to recover. But what can you do to help further along your recovery time? Rest up, of course. You'll want to get more sleep for
Example, I don't know. I mean, how I will do everything because I'm looking now for job. I'm looking now for. I'm trying to do. Will try like exercises to like style of living. In Russia, usually I was sleeping maybe too much. People were talking to me, telling me it is how you can sleep like 12 hours per day. 12, and it's not a joke. I was like panda. After gym, I was going to eat and sleep, then to study English, then to do something like for YouTube. That's was my style of living. And hello, привет, Alex and community. One moment, you said привет. I will tell you, Mouse the German. Happy to see you. How say? To do something like. Oh gosh.
Hallo.
Hello.
Hallo.
Hello. It is in German.
Hallo.
Hello. Good day in German. Good.
Guter Tag.
Guter Tag. Guter Tag, Mouse the German.
Guter Tag.
Guter Tag. Good evening.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend. Yes, guten Tag. Good. Oh gosh. I hope that I didn't offend anyone in German. Because I mean, like, I am trying. Yeah, you just said привет in Russian. It means hello. And yes, thank you for your kind and be strong. Yes. And be yourself.
For starters, your heart will have a chance to rest up as you sleep. This gives your cells time to grow and your muscles time to repair. So maybe try getting a bit more sleep after a workout, especially an intense one. Make sure you eat well. You may have heard from a doctor or personal trainer how important a balanced diet is to your health and longevity.
Number ad, it was like fourth advertisement for such short video. I don't know.
They weren't lying. Eating well is the key to muscle recovery. Protein helps rebuild muscle fibers, while carbohydrates restore depleted glycogen levels. Glycogen is a form of glucose. Glucose is one of the main sources of energy for your body. When your body doesn't need to use the glucose you're eating immediately, it'll store it in your muscles and liver. So while there's a lot of hype around low-carb diets, your body needs carbohydrates to help you form glucose and glycogen. The process of your body turning glucose into glycogen is known as glycogenesis. Doctors recommend a diet rich in antioxidants, complex carbohydrates, and lean protein to help build muscle.
That's what I was talking. I will put an Amazon wish list if you will wish to support me with the protein and vitamins. I will put some good. I will try to find good on Amazon proteins and very good quality, because we are talking about health, and yeah, why not? I see message from Mouse the German. You said hello. I will try to read. If please try to understand. I do not know German, but please forgive my mistakes. Hallo und guten Tag für dich, für mich gut Nacht. Wir haben als Wein is 209. Okay, Morgan. Can you understand quite similar to English? Sounds a little bit tricky. Let's try to understand. Hello. Hello. And guten Tag. And hello and good morning. Good day. Für dich. Everyone. And good morning, everyone. Good day, everyone. And now it is 2 of 2:09, 2 hours and 9 minutes of morning. Can you understand? Yeah, quite similar. I would say that it's quite tricky for me, but at least I tried. Thank you, Master the German. Yes. Okay, let's go. And yes, see here you can see people talking about antioxidants, complex carbohydrates, lean protein. Yeah.
Muscle. These can help make the right changes to your body between workouts and give it the strength it needs to keep improving. Staying hydrated will also help with muscle repair, especially during hot weather or in a sweaty environment like a gym. Your body will lose a lot of water through your sweat and breathing. If you're dehydrated, your muscles won't be able to repair themselves as efficiently. And that's why you'll need plenty of drinking water. Even minor dehydration can have a negative impact on muscle performance and function. If your muscles are dehydrated, you increase the risk of injury. You need to hydrate so that your muscles are lubricated. When they aren't lubricated, they're not able to contract properly. Dry muscles can make you feel fatigued too. And it doesn't just impact your athletic performance, it can negatively impact your regular everyday movement.
Yeah, basic lives, that's one of the things. I believe that it looks like when I had pain in my muscles, it means like I was not drinking enough of water. It can be one of the reasons. I didn't eat enough probably food, or I didn't use like vitamins enough. I think it is one of the thing, because yes, that's why it is important to drink a lot of water. Yes, because your pain, you're like, oh, I have pain in muscles. You need somehow like to smooth them, and to rest, of course, to sleep, to smooth them by drinking water, and to restore, to repair them somehow. Of course, food, it is your material. Good quality of food, good quality of body, and nutritions, vitamins. Yeah, it makes sense. Everything what he said, of course, it makes sense.
As well. There are several signs your body gives you that you are dehydrated. A dry mouth, lips, or eyes can indicate you haven't been getting enough.
Now I have dry mouth. That means I need to, because I really have dry mouth, I need to eat more tangerines. Yeah. Or water, or just water.
Headaches, feeling tired, and dry skin are also signs of dehydration. Prolonged dehydration is particularly worrisome. If you notice the signs of severe dehydration, you want to find medical help. This can include hot, red, dry skin, nausea, seizures, a loss of cognitive abilities, hallucinations, dizziness, loss of consciousness, lack of sweating, and a body temperature higher than 103 degrees. It can potentially help to drink tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice has a lot of antioxidant and
Wow,
anti-inflammatory
cherry juice, I didn't know.
polyphenol compounds. It helps lessen pain and it quickens strength recovery. Not all studies agree that cherry juice helps as much as some research suggests, but if you do enjoy drinking cherry juice, it might still be nice to incorporate it into your routine. Just make sure to drink plenty of water along with it. If cherry juice isn't for you, you can feel secure knowing that just drinking water is fine. Hydration
Yeah, water or cherry juice. Why? I don't know why cherry juice. I first time hear about this.
is the ultimate goal to help with recovery. If you had an intense workout, you might want to give yourself a few days to recover and let your muscles heal as well. If you work out daily, it might be best to start with light workouts as you build your muscle strength. If you're feeling sore after a workout, you can do quite a few things to help relieve the discomfort. Make sure you always stretch before and after a workout.
Yeah.
Stretching before your workout will help reduce the risk of injury and may help reduce soreness afterward. It'll help your muscles loosen up and increase your range of motion while working out.
Yeah.
When you stretch,
Preparing yourself before exercise, it is always important. And ik kan Dutch spreken, maar sind sehr betrunken. Super. I hope I didn't offend anyone. And it is four. Thank you, Mouse. The German. Dich. It is you, Morgan. Oh gosh, I scared myself. Yes, it is tangerines. I forget that they're like little balls, and they can scroll. Anyway, I put them. Yes, for you morning, Good morning, good job. You should learn German based on your knowledge of English. It is not that hard. I feel sometimes that reality is showing that maybe I really should to start learn. It's always important to maybe to understand your mistakes or not mistakes. I mean, to know European language is always cool. We will see. Yeah, like a German to know Spanish here, because when I started to look for job, I realized how Spanish is important. Example, even for simple job, I'm looking now like for a job, and I saw that here in Houston pretty often. And before I was understanding this, but I was not realizing this like scale of of importance of Spanish here in Houston, in Texas, because I realize this because sometimes even in subway they will prefer to take person who knows two languages, and I saw that this same person, he's working and he's talking in English, he's talking in Spanish, and he's doing sandwiches and cleaning and doing this stuff. And as a result, Alex started to study Chinese, and that's why I'm starting to understand your advices that, Alex, it makes no sense. Like, why you studying Chinese when you're like... now I understand, because I have this situation now. I'm understanding what you was talking about from reality. When I'm sending resumes, I see everywhere Spanish, English, Spanish, English, Spanish, English, like this. Yeah.
stretch after you work out, you're engaging in maintenance stretches. It'll decrease soreness, move lactic acid out.
We're in South Central.
Okay.
Your muscles and help your blood flow return to normal. All of this aids your body in recovery, and it can help lessen how sore you feel after. However, an important note you may not have known about is that dynamic stretches are the most effective. These are stretches that entail compound movements, otherwise known as keeping yourself mobile while you stretch. Think lunges, air squats, and hip circles. Static stretching, just stretching out your body parts while standing still, has actually been proven to have negative effects on the body. Experts have discovered that it can lead to fatigue and even muscle damage if overused. But let's say you have damaged your muscles and you want to get better. How would you go about doing that, you're probably wondering? Low intensity and low impact exercise that encourages blood flow can also help in muscle recovery. Dr. Nicole Belkin, an orthopedic surgeon at New York Presbyterian at Columbia University Irving Medical Center, states, if you're feeling fatigued from strength training, engage in a lower intensity cardiovascular bike ride or walk, which enables your body to circulate waste products caused by the rigorous activity. Something as simple as yoga can be used to help in muscle recovery. Aside from rest, hydration, and stretching, there
Rest, hydration, stretching. Okay.
are a few things you can do to help with soreness. Ice can help reduce inflammation,
Ice.
or heat can be used to increase blood flow to your muscles. This can be
Gosh.
just taking a warm shower.
One video has so many good advices, and I didn't know about. I mean, some of them, of course, I knew because, come on, of course, I knew. Every time, like, yeah, I knew this. Some of the things. But still, it is always important to remind to yourself about some information because, again, knowledge it is good, like to repeat to yourself. Let's read to our comments and yeah. I just joined the stream because I woke up. Good morning to you, Master German. Didn't know the topic of the stream. Sorry for hijacking off topic. It is okay, do not worry. We are happy to talk about anything, and thank you, of course, for messages and to show and sharing with us with culture, with German culture, and I'm always for cultural exchange, and I love this, and yeah. Wildcat opposite say that I love it when Germans misbehave. Oh my god. German and English are both Germanic language, whereas our grammar is 10,000 times more complicated, but from the words it's quite similar. Yeah, I've heard that German grammar is quite difficult. About words, I do not know about, because yeah, I never was digging deeper about this topic, and yeah. Wildcat said, I love Germany and love speaking German, a fantastic and beautiful country. Oh, yeah. Right, guys. Yeah, wishing you to have good night. To learn Spanish, I meant. Ginger said that that will be easy for you, Alex. I believe it's not about easy for me. It's all about maybe consistency and how would say, always practice. It is true. Practice, and again practice. It doesn't matter which language you're talking about. Example, yeah, I think about maybe because of my career I started to, I mean, yeah, I do not want to look as guy who is like oh, I do not want to be a guy who is jumping from this to that to that to that. I mean, I want to be consistent, and that's why I think that if I started to study one language, I need to continue. But at the same time, I'm understanding it is always important to give yourself option to admit that you did the wrong choice. It's always important to give yourself option and to do not blame yourself if you didn't success, example, in studying one of the language. I think about this too. Like yes, you need to be to give, yes, to give yourself option, because like because of this, if you're like, oh, I didn't do this, oh, I will cry and stuff like this, it is not helpful for your mental health, for your physical health even, probably, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, it's always important. And plus, but still, it's important, right, to like, yeah, it is life to try to learn something new about everything. Why not? Wow, I received message. Gosh, and it's kind of loud. I think I turn off everything. Okay, let's go.
Or bath. Some people enjoy taking Epsom salt baths to help relax muscles and loosen joints. Studies on Epsom salt haven't proven it can help, but it also doesn't hurt. So if you enjoy a nice warm Epsom salt bath, let yourself enjoy it. At the very least, the warm water should help soothe your sore muscles. But at the end of the day, the best
I have
thing...
some salt. Maybe after this live stream I will go to have such salt bath. It is fun. And after this salt bath, you feel yourself so relaxed, and it's I'm thinking like, how it's possible? Like, so relaxed. Like, you like feel yourself like, I don't know. It's very strange.
For your body after a workout, easy to intense, is just let yourself rest and drink plenty of water. As exercise stops and we enter the cool down period, our bodies gradually return to homeostasis and normal operation is resumed. Recovery time depends on the intensity, type, and duration of the exercise, as well as your underlying physical fitness. It can also be dependent on age. Children, teenagers, and older adults often require more post-workout recovery than young or middle-aged adults. People new to exercising or just out of shape in general might also need more time to recover from working out. They may even want to engage in passive recovery to repair their muscles and rebuild energy, like sleeping and drinking plenty of water. However, just because you're fit doesn't mean you won't need plenty of recovery time. If you're used to more intense workouts, you'll need to let your body rest and recover from them. For example, let's say you go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week, and you're mixing high-intensity workouts, cross-training routines, and active recovery days. You'll most definitely want to take 2 to 3 days off to really recover. Regardless of who you are or where you are in your health journey, rest is as important as training itself, as this is where the muscles are rebuilt and grow back bigger. Pushing yourself...
That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it is taking you 2 days to recover. You can see that's why when I was sleeping during 12 hours in Russia, like, okay, yes, I'm understanding this. Here, because I will work, I'm looking for job, probably intensity of my it will be smoothly, like increasing step by step. You don't need to push yourself from first how to say exercises immediately into step by step, slowly and wisely. It is important.
Might be important to achieve your goals, but pushing too far will have the opposite effect. Recovery looks different for everyone, so be sure to show yourself kindness as well. For someone who is an elite marathon runner, they might be able to engage with a 4 or a 5 mile run as an active recovery workout. Someone who isn't as experienced may want to focus on something less strenuous, like a 20-minute cycling or jogging session. If you like this episode, be sure to watch what happens to your body when you start exercising, and why do you have pain here when you run?
Oh my god, that was good. Tangerine. Everything is falling apart. Okay. I think it was fun. I think this live stream was fun for sure. Oh my god. And delicious, as you can see. I take Epsom salt baths for my back pain. It works wonders while I'm in the bath. When I was in Mexico, they recognized me to not being a gringo. Oh, sorry. I see. When I was in Mexico, they recognized me not being a gringo. I don't know, what does it mean, gringo? You aprende español in... Oh gosh, I cannot think already. Spanish also sounds difficult for me. Anyway, I hope that you like this live stream. I hope that you enjoyed. I enjoyed a lot. It was quite informative. It was interesting for me to learn some maybe obvious information for some people. Some things I found for myself as new today. Example that about cherish juice. I didn't know about that. I mean, like, why cherish juice? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, hope that you found today interesting information. I like that cultural exchange too. It was quite interesting for me. But again, as I said before, you can find support links for me. Like example, in Buy Me Coffee, Lisa already showed them. Thank you to our moderator Lisa. Lisa, you're amazing. Thank you a lot. And you can find in Buy Me a Coffee, I want to have car. It is maybe childish, but maybe it is already adult dream. I don't know. You can support me there. In the Amazon wishlist for during 1 hour, I will add some interesting vitamins, stuff like this for my workouts and stuff like this. It will be amazing if you will support me there too. And yeah, but likes also cool. Your comments cool. If you do not have opportunity to help, by Amazon wishlist or how to say Buy Me a Coffee, don't worry about this. You can leave also your like, and I appreciate this so much. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your opinion, exchange in culture and stuff like this. Yeah, I wish you to be yourself, be strong, be yourself. It is important, and as always, yeah, see you next time.